Celebrity, can I get a picture of you to put on the wall?
Sure, here you go.
Thanks, man. I'll put you up next to these black celebrities who are just confusing strangers to you.
Who's Marlon Johnson?
Oh, come on, man. Stand-up comedian? He got that whole thing about the hey, I can't even get through it. You know it. That's right.
Hey, Lois.
Peter, I saw your ad on TV, and I gotta say, I'm glad you're finally doing the right thing.
Yeah, it feels good to be helping people.
Peter, what are you doing? I thought you quit.
Hey, if George Michael doesn't have to give up butts, why should I?
I'm serious. You have to stop smoking. Have you looked in the mirror? You look terrible.
Yeah, what do you care? Not like you have to look at my face when we have sex. Not since we...
Ready?
Okay, now put on yours. Wow, isn't it weird that we both picked Mario Lopez?
Yes, Peter. It's very weird.
Yeah, it shows that we both go Latino, but soft Latino.
Day 5 of my imprisonment inside Chris's backpack. Feces and the build-up thereof continues to be my #1 problem. I think a teacher saw me the other day but said nothing. I waved and he looked away. This could be my chance to escape this canvas cage. That sounds like an open door. Which way is out? There, that way. Must escape. Must escape.
You're gonna die in there. Welcome back, Mr. Griffin. You look terrible.
Thanks, man named Sandy. Oh, hey, I don't know if you want in. There was a hairy, naked guy in it.
We don't provide trailers. We're just next door to a trailer park.
Ah, that would explain the violent lovemaking that followed.
Listen, Peter, we need to talk. I'm sorry to tell you this, but we no longer need your services.
What? Well, how could you do that?
Well, I went to a NASCAR event and realized you're just an average-looking man.
Please, I'll do anything to keep my job. Name anything you want, and I'll do it.
Touch your toes.
Please give me something else.
I'm sorry, Peter. It's over.
Why are your eyes crying, Peter?
They fired me, Larry.
Come on, let's go kidnap my neighbor's dog and tell them we don't have it.
Good morning, students. First of all, I don't care what the courts say. Let's thank the Christian God together. Now then, we are here today for the presidential candidate debate.
Okay, remember, people think I'm smart now, so it's gotta be clever and it's gotta pop.
I'm done. I'm not saying another word. You can't hold me prisoner in here forever.
Why not? Name one person who loves you.
Wow, not a proportional response.
All right, let's begin with an opening
Thanks for letting me go first. I got an hour and a half drive home after this.
You're not getting it, Chris, are you? You were being bullied day in and day out, so I tried to help you. I tried to be a good brother, and you've repaid me with abuse. You're the bully, Chris Griffin.
Oh my God. You're right.
And now, an opening statement from our second candidate, the king of the zingers, Chris Griffin. Go easy on me, Chris. My sister has MS. I'm worried what you're going to do with her.
I'm out. I'm not running.
And neither is she. I knew you'd have something.
No, you don't understand. I'm dropping out of the election. I'm a big fraud, and I'm treating people terribly. Much like Jeff Zucker when he ran NBC. I'm sorry, Stewie. Can you forgive me?
Well, I may no longer be on your back, but I'll always be on your side.
All right, this This election is postponed. Go back to class. Oh, and another thing, stop making fun of teachers who don't have cars. Life's not as easy as you think it's going to be right now.
You know, Chris, what you did on that stage took a lot of guts.
Thanks, Stewie. And thanks to you, I'm no longer getting bullied.
Yeah, that's great. I guess we put those bullies in their place, huh?
Yeah, 2 of them shot themselves.
Oh, that's so good to hear, Chris.
Are they done? They're all done? Okay, all right, let's finish ours. Well, I finally quit smoking and I'm ready to go back to normal.
Peter, that's not how it works. The damage you've done is irreversible.
Yeah, Lois is right. As bad as you look, the damage you've done to your heart and your lungs is no doubt exponentially worse.
What? Well, try cutting to the outside of the house over some music. That usually works.
Good evening, I'm Tom Tucker. Tonight, the conclusion of our 3-part report on bestiality in the aquarium. But first, our top story, a local boy dies after playing video games for 51 hours straight. He was playing Halo, now he has a Halo. Just kidding, he was gay.
Look at that. Big deal. Stayed awake for 51 hours. It's nothing.
Yeah, I've flown back-to-back Australian trips that were longer.
I
Yes!
never sleep. Something's been beeping in our bedroom for 3 years. I'm looking for it and I can't find it.
Hey, I got a fun idea. Let's bet on it. $100 says I can stay awake longer than both of you.
Yeah, let's do this, you in, Peter?
Oh, hell yeah, I'm in. You guys don't know nothing about staying up late. I used to pull all-nighters when I worked for that lesbian...
There's a dolphin swimming around me and I don't know what to do.
Lesbians have regular carpets too, you pervs. I'm kind of a jack of all trades. Somebody's been having scissor fights on this thing. All right, let's get some ground rules down. No closing your eyes and pretending you're thinking.
So, story time. Back in 6th grade, I had a very perverty gym teacher. His name was Mr. Parsons. There was Mr. Larson, Mr. Parson.
Eat the cookies and go. Just go.
I forgot his first name, but I think it was Dan Parson and Dan Larson. Larson was my music teacher and Parson was my gym teacher. Funny thing is, one day I accidentally called Larson Parson and Parson Larson. It was quite funny, really. It was. But, anyways. Yeah, Mr. Parsons was a very perverty gym teacher. Very perverty. He would always touch girls' butts and stroke their backs. It was weird. It was very weird. It was the weirdest thing out there. And he would do it to every girl, even me. And one day when I was in gym class, I got my first period. And I know what you're thinking, embarrassing. It's very embarrassing to tell a male teacher about your menstrual cycle and ask them if you can go get some products for it. And then the teacher saying, yeah, sure, go ahead, but then stroking you and pinching your butt in the process. I mean, it's quite creepy, is it not? I don't know what this dolphin's problem is.
Pizza, pizza.
Peter, Peter.
Yeah, but Joe, what are you staring at? Pull him off me. Oh my God, Joe, when did you start running and jumping and sky dancing?
He ain't sky dancing. He fell asleep.
But anyways, yeah, I had a very perverty gym teacher, and one day, all of a sudden, I had a bike accident. So you can see right here, I broke the bone in my wrist, because there's a bump there, unlike on the other one. I had broke my wrist, but didn't matter who I told. No one seemed to have cared.
What? Oh, damn it. Wait, I didn't fall asleep first, did I?
Yeah, what happened? Wait. Were you asleep? Did I win? I won!
You fell asleep first.
Oh, yes, there is, Joe. I got cameras in every room of this house.
There's a naked lady squatting over a cake in your kitchen.
She'll wait. She knows to wait.
It's odd though. After my bike accident, I had blacked out, unconscious, and I woke up to the bike being lifted off the top of me. But my gym teacher was there. Mr. Persons was there, and
Well, that's a bet.
Yeah, congratulations.
he
What do you do with your winnings?
had took the bike off me and stood me up. But when he stood me up, he was also touching my butt while he had stood me up. So what was weird about it was that he was my gym teacher. He's supposed to be a trusted adult, and the problem with that is I didn't really trust him.
Oh, hi, Pam.
I thought you gave a
And usually you're supposed to trust your adults, not fear them.
Hey, Chris. I didn't know you knew my daughter.
Sure I do. We're in the same gossip group in the cafeteria at lunch. Pick a little, talk a little, pick a little, talk a little, tip, 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 talk a lot, pick a little more.
Come on, Pat.
Anyways, it's
40%!
I would have left more, but he messed up our order.
I'm sorry, I gotta go. I like bumping into you outside school.
You should move into our house.
You're funny, Chris.
Hey, maybe we could hang out again sometime, you know, if you want.
I'd like that.
da 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 da
See
da.
you at school, Chris.
Hey, Chris.
Hey.
please?
Yeah, it was very, very, very awkward and weird. I felt guilty that it happened. Actually, I had felt really guilty that it happened, and I thought it was my fault when it wasn't. It was his fault. He was the one that did it. He was the one responsible. Once I knew it was his fault, I didn't feel as guilty anymore. I felt more free. Once I told my counselor about it and everything, I felt more free, and it was beautiful. It was literally beautiful. I felt...
Bitches he's with and bitches he's
Ha.
gonna get with. So is this one you got or one you gonna get?
Wait, Jerome's daughter is your girlfriend?
My counselor, Mrs. Von Pockney at my school, she's really cool.
I voted for Obama once.
Daddy, this is about Pam.
Yes, it is about Pam. And I have something to say. Chris, she's not fat.
What?
I figured the day you came home with a girl, we'd have to back her through the garage. A little further, a little further, a little further. Whoa! Okay, all right. Now, do you prefer Fatty or Miss Boombalatti?
So you don't mind that Pam is black?
Chris, 1998.
Actually, Daddy.
Nina Griffin does not see color. Now, let's go see if your mom's done listing all the black people she's ever seen on TV.
Flip Wilson, John Amos, Diane Carroll, that monster that plays tennis.
So I saw Chris is dating Jerome's daughter. Looks like they've had some pretty hot dates.
Don't look at my kids when they're off doing their private lives. Hey, there's my new brother-in-law brother now.
Griffin, you and me have to talk. Understand?
Oh, don't worry, Jerome. I already gave Chris the sex talk.
Shit, spider!
Awesome.
Peter, you don't understand. I don't want Pam dating a white boy.
What? Jerome, you're a racist.
Black people can't be racist. We can be way sexist, but we ain't racist.
Sure, black people can be racist. They gave Michelle Pfeiffer such a hard time. She didn't pick that school. They sent her there.
Coolio had her back.
Look, I think if you got to know us better, you wouldn't have any problem with your daughter. I'll date her. Look, why don't you and Pam come over tomorrow?
There's some more
and you'll
sandy
see that
areas
white
over
people
here.
are even
I'm
better
planning
than
on making more
you
little
know,
house
they're
shacks, maybe even
separately
adding a little village
good
over here.
people.
But I'd have to go into creative mode for
But
that.
I want you to know I'm very skeptical about this whole thing.
I kind of upgraded my farm a little bit. I didn't record that though.
I took one
And I
step
built a
outside the
fish
resort.
shack down there. I didn't record that either.
Thanks for having us to dinner, Mrs. Griffin.
Anyways,
My pleasure, Pam.
Yes, I, for one, say this is long overdue. It's about time people of color broke bread at this table.
Broke bread? Who you, St. Francis of Assisi all of a sudden?
Jerome, you have done a wonderful job raising Pam to be a lovely young woman.
You say that like you're surprised. This man can't raise a child on his own.
Yes, Lois, what are you saying? You know, before I speak, I like to ask myself, would Dr. King approve of what I'm about to say? Most of the time,
Brian, shut up.
Dad, I think Mrs. Griffin was just giving you a compliment. Yeah, I was just trying to say we all appreciate having you in our home.
Oh, so suddenly we're all friends.
We've always been friends.
If we're friends, what's my last name?
Cool J,
Where am I from?
the south part of a large city.
Where'd I go to college?
Does it air commercials during daytime judge programs?
Peter, you only got 2 of those 3 things right. Look, I know what this is about. You're being all nice just so your son can get into my daughter's pants.
Dad, stop it.
White guys don't want a relationship with black women. They just want a notch on their belt. You're a novelty to these people.
These people? This is the moment in the meal when I stand up.
Wait a minute. A novelty? We used to date before I met Peter. So what are white women to black men?
A very pleasant page in our memory books.
Aw.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You banged my wife.
You did? Huh, no wonder I had so much room in there. The womb was like one of those places where they reconstruct crashed airplanes.
Look, Jerome, I know you think we're all terrible, but white people have done a lot of good things for the world.
Oh, yeah? Like what?
We gave you Eminem and Justin Bieber, too. Even though they dress and try to talk like you, the music of Taylor Swift and clothing from J. Crew and John Heder, also half of Derek Jeter. Add to that a fleet of soccer moms packed into their yoga tights. And so for all this awesome, neat, wonderful stuff, you know you don't thank the Lord, you thank the whites. Thank the whites.